Hi guys, today we're doing 4.4, terminating or reoccurring decimals. So let's see, actually could you please copy what's there and then come back to me, just to press pause. Okay, so terminating means they stop. So they can be really long, they could go for like 10 numbers, but they definitely stop. And recurring means that they repeat. So this one here actually means, we don't want to write it, oh that's a dud pen. Excuse me. This one means 4.33333333. This one means 4.636363 because it's got a dash over two numbers. And this one means 114.636636. Oh, what have I done? 636. Okay. All right, let's work out how we're going to do it. To convert to decimals, and then you need to state if they're terminating or reoccurring. So this is what we do. We do our old-fashioned division. Now, you can't use your calculators to do this. You have to show me this working out. It would be great if you use your calculators to see if you're right, but you actually need to show me the working out. So what does this mean? This means how many 4s go into 1. So we put the denominator out the front and the numerator inside. And we're going to put at least one more 0 there with a decimal place. So we go 4 into 1, doesn't go, put down the decimal place. 4 into 10 goes twice. So 2 4s are 8 and there's 2 left over. Now, 4 into 20 goes 5 times, okay? And now we have to check, does that go over and over and over, or does it stop? It stops, so that one is a terminating one. So you need to do both those sections for these. All right, next one. We're going to do denominator out the front, divided into the numerator. And we'll put down 1 to begin with. 12 into 5 doesn't go. Please make sure you put down your 0. Point. 12 into this is now 50. So 12 into 50 goes 4 8s. No, 8. 4 12s are 48. So it's 4. It's the biggest number that goes into 50, multiple. So 12 times 4 is 48. There's 2 left over. We put that down and we put a 0. 12 into 20 goes once. Oh, we have to keep going, so put another 0. 12 into 20 goes once, there's 8 left over. 12 into 87, 12s are 84, that's too much. 6 12s are 72, so we're going to put a 6. 6 times 12 is 72. Oh, goodness me, with an 8 left over. Oh, look what's happening now. 12 into 80, 6 8s are 72 with 8 left over. So that is going to keep recurring. So we're going to put our dot there, and we don't really need this part here. We shouldn't have it there. Now, because it's repeating, this is a recurring one. Let's keep going. You are welcome to write the questions out and try and beat me if you want to. All right, 10 into 9. I'm actually going to stop talking and get you to do this one yourself and then look up and see if you agree. Oh gosh, that was a bit easy. Hopefully you got 0.9. All right, sometimes it will go into the numerator, but it's not going to go evenly. Okay, like this one. So we can put down our 0.0 because we know 2 6s are 12, so it's not going to go neatly into 13. So 6 into 13 goes 2 times. Put down our decimal. 6 times 2 is 12, and there's 1 left over. 6 into 10 goes once, and there's 4 left over. 6 into 40, 6 6s are 36, and look what happens. If you get another 4 like you have, you know this is going to be recurring. So there's our recurring decimal, and we can put R for recurring. I said I wasn't going to talk, and then I talked. All right. As I said, you can go ahead if you want to. What are we going to have to do with this one? It's not looking like we want it to. So it needs to be top heavy. Okay, so we need to go 1 times 4 is 4, plus 3 is 7 over 4, which is what we did in the past exercises. Once it's like that, so you don't want to have a mixed fraction, then we can do what we've been doing today. All right, you guys do this by yourself and then look up. All right, I'm just going to explain number 5 and 6. So I changed it to top heavy. Then I've done denominator out the front. 4 into 7 goes once. Put down your decimal place. 1 times 4 is 4. To get to 7, there must be 3 left over. 7 4s are 28. So there's 2 left over. That's a 2. I couldn't read my own writing. 4 into 20 goes 5 times. And it stops there, so it's terminating. Next one becomes 44 over 5. The 5 goes out the front. 5 into 40 goes 8 times. 8 5s are 40 with 4 left over. 5 into 40 goes 8 times and it stops, so it's terminating. Okay. Now, we might leave that one because I think that's enough. Let's have a look at number 8. The only thing that's different is there's a negative. So we're going to do all the same. So we're going to go 9 into 7. 9 into 7 doesn't go. Put down your decimal. 9 into 70 goes 6. Goes 7, sorry. 7 9s are 63 with 7 left over. Oh, look at that number. It's the same as the number we just did. 9 into 70 goes 7 times. So this is going to be recurring. Okay. But what do we have to put? Answer is negative 0.7 dot. All right, so that's the only thing. You might need to include your negative. So this one is negative plus mixed. So that's the same as negative 6 times 5 is 30 plus 3 is 33 divided by 5. So maybe down here you could put equals minus. So you remember to come back and do that, like I nearly forgot then. 5 into 33. Okay, 5 into 30 goes 6 times. 6 5s are 30 with 3 left over. 6 into 30, we just said. 5 into 30 goes 6 times. It's not repeating because it goes exactly. So your answer's negative 6.6. Well done. Now, I think I have one more. Okay, the last thing you're going to have to do is convert decimals to fractions in the simplest form. So this is, remembering, this is a tenth. Okay, so if you have a number like this, these are tenths, hundredths, thousands, tens of thousands. So the 8 is the same as 8 over 10. The 1 is the same as 1 over 100 because it's 2 spots to the right. The 3 is going to be 3 over 1,000 and the 4 is going to be 4 over 10,000. Okay, so this one is going to be 8 over 10 and we want to keep them in a fraction because that's what we're doing, but it has to be simplest form. So we're going to halve both of these and we're going to get 4/5. Now this one we've got 3, so we just put that down as a whole number. And this is 2 tenths because it's just 1 decimal place across. So this will be 3 and 1/5. Halve them both. All right, what about this one? We're going to put 4. I mean, this time I'm going to put 21 over 100. Now, is there anything that goes into 21 that goes into 100? No, there is not. So that is the end of the question. If you could do, though, you need to keep going. All right, let me flip back. Now, moderated is there as well. So, sorry, I'll just move my camera. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Press pause on that, please, for everybody. And moderated, could you please do these questions? And you only need to look at the examples that are listed under those questions. Thank you, everybody.